Hey guys, I'm Jeff. A lot of you know us from Talkeetna. This is Nathan, Landon, Jennifer's running the camera. But we're finally in North Carolina. We had a little bit of an incident right before we left. The Talkeetna River decided to flood and my parents' rental cabins got flooded. So we took a little bit to repair and get things back in order for next season. But we're here now. We've been working on the shop, getting it ready, and that's kind of what we want to do in this first video, is just give a tour of the shop. We're going to be putting out some more videos here pretty soon. We've already got some footage and things, just need to get it put together. But primarily you're going to see Nathan and Landon in the videos. Just kind of running the camera, or Landon's running the camera. Jen's going to be doing some of it. But let's get started. I'm going to pass the camera or the mic over to Landon, and he's going to give you guys a grand tour.
Hey guys, I'm Landon. I'm going to give you a quick tour of the shop. So here we are in our leather room. This is just kind of a separate little bay off of the main shop, just to keep dust, keep it cleaner in here with the leather. We're not really sanding on anything, so there's no need to have machines in here. So down here, it's all storage. We have our rolls of leather. And then for our benches, they're really wide, so you can unroll the leather, have a lot of space to work on without it falling off the edge of the bench. Here are some knives that we've already made, some cleavers, different hunting styles, but that's not the point. And then over here we have Kydex. That's one thing we also do. It's a hard plastic. You see it often used in holsters for guns, and it's a very durable material, great fit. We generally use that on flay knives though, good in water. And then right here we have our Cobra Class 4 sewing machine. It's a phenomenal machine, can stitch all the way up to 3/4 of an inch of leather. And then over here we have our snaps, dies, stamps, just anything we need to put or make designs in the leather. So yeah, that's the leather shop. Oh yeah, and right here, this, I almost forgot about this one. This is it's kind of like a jigsaw, but it's very thin. And we do inlays. We're going to be doing like bone inlays into wood. And this just allows you to make those really fine cuts into that, so you can push it down in and be really precise on small items. All right, so here's the main shop. So right here, first up, we have a sand blaster. What we use this to is just to clean up the pieces of metal when we're doing Damascus, just so it forge welds very well. And then we also use this on just finished knives whenever we want to do Cerakote. It's a really great, tough paint. Then over here we just have bench space with your normal tools, screws and bolts. Here we have our welder, just a small welder. We're not doing anything crazy. And here's our metal welding table. We have our vise. We just finished building a new forge. That one is going to be mainly for doing bigger billets, Damascus, so it gets really hot. It's a double wall, so it'll insulate very well, get a lot harder than our regular forge. Then over here we just have more tools, more bench space. And then here, this is a what? A vertical bandsaw? Is that what I was gonna say, gravity fed portaband. Yeah. That would have gotten it, right?
Vertical bandsaw thing. Horizontal. Vertical is this way. That's a vertical. That's horizontal.
Horizontal. Gravity fed something. I don't know. Stupid thing. Cut band thingy. And here we have a vertical band saw. Vertical? Oh, that's our vertical band saw over there. Oh yeah, Horizon. This is our horizontal vertical band saw. I'm just playing with you. I'm just kidding on that one. And here we have our horizontal bandsaw. What we use this for is for cutting bigger pieces of finished Damascus, so we can slice it up and make our knives out from there instead of forging out each piece of Damascus. So we can make one large billet, cut it up, and then make our knives. And so over here we're getting into our sanding tools. This is a flat band, still on the bandsaw. This is our flat sander. And we use this just for getting our scales nice and straight so that they glue up nice and flush to our handles. And then here we have a buffer. That's just a to get it nice polished once we're done doing our grinds. And then our benchtop grinder, this is for getting our rough grinds, and also has a buffer on it. This is our vertical bandsaw. We only use it for wood. That's our metal one. And then here we have our drill press. We generally use this one at a higher RPM, generally whenever we're doing like sanding with the drum sander. And then this is our big drill press. This one's obviously doing the lower end stuff, drilling our holes, that sort of thing. And this one's actually homemade. We made this a couple years back. It's a wonderful machine. So instead of doing your hollow grinds normally, I have some here, instead of doing them normally on your normal sander, one side at a time, you'll just grab the knife, run it in down the center. You do have to make sure it stays straight, but you just keep it down the center. Both wheels are going downward, so you don't have to worry about it shooting through the roof. And you just go changing the belts as needed to a rougher or finer grit as you go. And over here we have our forging equipment. This is probably my favorite tool in the shop. This is the Big Blue 110 Max power hammer. I really love this machine. It saves you a lot of time off the anvil, but great machine. And also another handmade one, just not by us. This is called a treadle hammer. It's a manpower hammer. It's a man hammer. All right, I like that. So this is a leg and hand hammer. So you can do a lot harder strokes. We don't really use this to move metal, generally just flattening, getting out your deep gouges that you'd make with a normal hammer. Then over here, this is our leg vise. This is good for just doing your normal clamping, but we generally do a lot of twisted Damascus, so it's very convenient when you have a taller, no bench around the vise. All right, so here we have our quenching oil. I know a 5-gallon bucket is not what you want. We just needed the oil right now to quench some knives, but we are in the works of getting a keg. And this is our Majestic Forge. It's a 5-burner for doing longer stuff. And very, very good. That's why we made that one, is to do smaller stuff. This one just kind of wastes a lot of propane on short billets that we make often. All right, and over here we have our 150-pound Emerson anvil. Some friends of ours in Alaska were driving down here to see us, and they were able to bring it along. And I'm really glad they were, because that is a great anvil. And that wraps it up for the shop tour. If you guys liked the video or want to watch more forging videos in the future, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.